here we are again, Almond Grove staff, students, and families. Happy Friday to all of you. We're here today to hear all our shout outs for our fabulous students that are working so hard in remote learning. But first, boys and girls, I have a special surprise. I see someone's just dropped by in honor of our 80s Day.
Happy 80s Day, boys and girls. I miss you so much. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Wow, that was Miss Shelley. Thanks so much for dropping in, Miss Shelley. We really miss you. So boys and girls, let's get started and hear all of our shout outs for our upper grade students. Up first in Miss Miller's class, Alaz Alati. He is such an outgoing, happy student. And boy, does he love his chickens. He has so many fun and interesting stories to always share about them. He also always has interesting facts and information about so many topics. Great job, Alaz. In Mrs. Farachi's class, our shout out goes to Logan Jadri, who is working so hard on his fluency and even taking time to record reading himself to his teacher on Class Dojo. He's adding more expression, which makes his read-alouds so much fun to listen to. And he attends all of the class Zooms and participates in all discussions. Keep up the great work, Logan. In Miss Bowen's class, our shout out goes to Sarah Reinhardt. Sarah is such a joy to have in class and always brings such school spirit to our dress-up days. She is a kind student and has such amazing potential. In Mrs. Kroback's class, Mateo Magat has been an outstanding student all year long. He's worked hard to focus on our lessons and turn in quality work. Mateo has great answers that he shares in class and always answers accurately. When he took the STAR reading test, he scored 3 grade levels above his current grade and really rocked the recent multiplication and area unit in math. Your scores on Freckle are very high and you can read a whole chapter book in one day. Great job, Mateo. Our shout out in Mrs. Holton's class this week goes to Antoinette Escocia. She is our superstar scientist of the week. Antoinette did a fantastic job showing how energy from the wind is transferred to a windmill. She used drawing tools in her digital twig book using shapes and arrows to create a very clear understanding of wind at work. Excellent job goes to Antoinette for being such a whiz in science. We have another super scholar in room 21, Riley Cornelius in Miss Gonus's class. Riley's been working so hard on completing his assignments for distance learning. Lexia, Learning, Kids A through Z, Dreambox, Extra Math, and Khan Academy. What a great job on all those apps. Riley is present and on time every day and makes sure he gets all his assignments done. Keep up the awesome work, Riley. You are the Super Scholar of the Week, and you really rock. In Miss Mahan's class, our shout out goes to Jasmine Guerin. Jasmine has been working so hard on her listening skills, completing her asynchronous work, and becoming independent. She's done a great job following instructions, turning in assignments, and even using her weekly checklist. Great work, Jasmine. In Mrs. Cargo's class, our shout out goes to Gus Fordhall. Gus, you always have such thoughtful contributions that you share during the classroom discussions. And the current book that the 5th graders are reading, Hatchet, you have great insight and great things to contribute. Awesome job to Gus. In Mrs. File's class, this week's special shout out goes to Caden Anderson. Caden has been working so hard on getting all his assignments done on time and showing up to all the class meetings. Caden, you even increased your AR reading level all the way up from last trimester. Keep up the great work. In Mrs. Mice's class, our shout out goes to McKenna Powell for winning the What's Your Donut Order math challenge that they did in class. She spent all her donut money on a winning combination of yummy donuts. Way to go, McKenna. And our last shout out goes from Miss Lee's class to Victoria Peretta. Victoria has been consistently attending our Zoom class. She is always ready to learn, always focused, and volunteers anytime there's a question. And today, Victoria, I got to see you in your Zoom doing just that, being so engaged and being a whole body listener. Way to go, Victoria. Well, boys and girls, congratulations to all of our shout outs for this week. We look forward to seeing you next week. And don't forget, no school next Friday, but we'll see you wearing all your hearts and showing your love next week on Thursday with our Heart Spirit Day. Have a great weekend.